Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, I'm Emily. I like to make thrift videos, I do macrame projects, and I love a good DIY. Today, I'm actually not doing any of those things. Today, I am doing a Q&A. If you guys follow me on Instagram at EmilyFaith22, you would have seen that I had you guys ask me some questions. I'm gonna be answering those today. Also, I am in my bathroom. The light just was really good in here right now and everywhere else was really dark. So I'm just sitting on the bathroom floor. It's totally fine, guys. Let's not waste any more time and let's jump right on into this thing. Where do you find your home decor inspiration? This is really easy. I find my inspiration from Pinterest. I have been a Pinterest fanatic since I think 2011. I've been on Pinterest, and I don't really use my Pinterest to like grow my social media. I just love Pinterest. And then of course I follow a bunch of Instagram accounts that really inspire me. Next question is, who are my favorite YouTubers? Favorite YouTubers are Casey Neistat. He was like my #1 that honestly, he kind of got me into YouTube. Me and my husband, I don't know if I've ever said this before, but we actually used to do a weekly vlog. For over a year, we did a weekly vlog together. And when we both decided once we had Olin that we were kind of done with that season. And so we stopped our weekly vlog, and then a few months later I decided to start up this channel. So yeah, but Casey Neistat was like a huge inspiration for me. Then when I decided to start this channel, I was really inspired by a girl named Kitty Cotton. I just thought, wow, the way she makes videos, I could do that. And she was one of the reasons that I started making my own videos. And then somebody that I love watching right now, that I just, every week I'm like obsessed with her videos, is a girl called Farmhouse on Boone. And yeah, I just love her, love everything. She's like goals. How typical of me to say Casey, but I just love Casey. So Casey and Kitty Cotton and Farmhouse on Boone. And then I'll add quickly, because this is like a gross thing about me, but I do love Dr. Pimple Popper. I'm like, love Dr. Pimple Popper. So then there's that too. Next question is tips on a cohesive Instagram feed. I have 2 main tips. Number 1, pick a filter, whatever that filter is, and use it always the same filter. For a long time I was using Visco A4 and then tweaking it a bunch. But recently I just purchased, which I never would usually do this, but I really liked it. I purchased Mandy Nelson's presets that you can use through the Lightroom app. So I've just started using her presets, the Autumn pack. Maybe I'll link her down below. This is no way sponsored. I paid for it and everything. But yeah, I just started using hers. For 2, which I find much harder, and not everybody would maybe agree with this, have cohesive kind of color palette. So whether that's whites, creams, try to stick with that when you're taking a picture. So even if you're outside, wherever it is, try to look for those colors and then use the same filter for every photo. Next question is, where did I grow up and how old am I? I am 26. Where did I grow up? Well, actually, I was a missionary kid. So I was born in Holland, I lived in Portugal, and I lived in England when that was all under 12. And then after that, after 12, I had the rest of my upbringing in the States. So I did high school in Ohio and everything like that. And then, yeah, moved to California, 2 years at a ministry school, and then got married. And then we moved to Canada. And now I've been here for like 6 years or something crazy. Next question is, how did I get into macrame? Well, honestly, I saw macrame all the time, and it's really expensive to buy. I realized if I wanted some, I had to learn how to make my own. First macrame video that you guys have seen. It's my first time ever making macrame, ever trying it. It's all documented for you. Basically, I got into it because I was like, I want to make one of these, and I taught myself how to do it. A lot of people asked me my favorite place to thrift. Now, I don't know if that means like in the world or like in town or what, but if I'm in town, I mostly go to my local Value Village. Yeah, they do not have good prices, especially in Canada. I don't know if it's because so many people thrift nowadays, obviously, but they're pretty expensive for their clothing. So, but they have such a huge selection, so it's still my favorite place to thrift. But I actually love thrifting at a Goodwill near my parents' house in Ohio. That's maybe one of my favorite places to thrift. I got multiple questions regarding my faith in some form or another. So yeah, I don't know what much to say about it. Somebody asked me if I would do a series about my faith and, you know, or just talking about my testimony and all that stuff. And honestly, like, I don't think I will, because I feel like my channel isn't necessarily focused on that. Of course, I love Jesus, and I'm a Christian. Me and my husband met at Bethel Church in Redding, California. Grew up a Christian. I'm a missionary kid. So obviously faith is a huge part of my life and my family. I have a website now, so I feel like sometimes those things are a little easier to write stories about. And I don't know if I mean, if you guys are interested, you can let me know. Like, I am willing to open up about things, but part of me is like, I started this channel to just share home decor and, you know, thrifting, DIYs. So it would definitely be, I guess, a different type of video if I started sharing just more story time things about faith, life, motherhood. That's something anybody would even be interested in. I would totally be open to making those kind of videos. Coming to the end now, another person put, what is the hardest part of motherhood? I did get kind of a few sort of motherhood questions. This one to me is actually really easy. The hardest part of motherhood is honestly learning to be so selfless. I think some people, like my husband, he gives of himself so freely and easily, and he's an extremely selfless person. I would say motherhood has been a journey of letting go of these layers of selfishness, honestly. When I want things to be about me, when I want to do my things, when I want to have my time. It's been about letting go of my selfishness, honestly, and being able to fully sacrifice things in my life for my kid. So the things you want to do, all of the things that we're so consumed with ourselves, it's really been about laying all those things down, having my world be about my kid. I think hand in hand with the selfishness is just the time, right? My time is no longer my own time because I'm a stay-at-home mom. So my time is Olin's time, and in a way, obviously it's like I still have control of my life and I control our schedules and all that, but I just mean like I don't wake up in the morning anymore and just like scroll Instagram. Love really is so sacrificial. So wow, I could talk about motherhood a lot, but that's been a very big heart journey for me, and I don't think it's gonna be ending anytime soon. I think that's like a life, a life journey. Obviously, when you are a mom, you willingly do it and give up these things in your life for your kids because they're your kids and they're everything, right? Last question is, do I struggle with the fear of what other people think? I would say, of course, like I am a normal person. I naturally want to please people and make everybody happy. When we vlogged, my husband was the one who would film and edit and do everything. So this is funny that I do it all now for myself. But when we vlogged, I really learned a lot about loving myself, and through video. I think because you get to watch yourself, and you know, with the vlog, it was like terrible angles all the time, embarrassing things, like we were just really real, and I had to kind of get to a place, okay, like that really is me, like I do look like that, even if that's a bad angle, that's still me. You just get to love yourself. I think through video is kind of a weird thing, but through all those things, so I think just being okay with showing who I am has then let me love myself more, which then kind of some of that fear of man you know, it doesn't have a hold on my life, if that makes sense. Otherwise, I don't think I would be able to make videos like this. To answer that, of course I struggle with it in, I would say, like, small ways. I think most of the time it's like I'm happy because I love me and my family loves me and I am secure in that. But to say that I don't think about those things, it's like, of course I think about those things. You first just have to love yourself and know, okay, even if somebody said something to disagree, that doesn't change anything about who I am and what I believe and how I feel and what I like, right? You have to like it for yourself and be confident in that. And that can be hard when so many people have their own opinions on whether it's something like home decor or motherhood or whatever it is, like religious beliefs. So you have to, like, do you and be confident in those things. Everybody struggles. Of course I struggle, but yeah. Okay, you guys, that was it. I'm wondering how long this is gonna be, and my butt's really cold on this bathroom floor. I hope you guys enjoyed my Q&A. I feel like this is now gonna give you guys so many more questions, but you can always follow me on Instagram at EmilyFaith22. You can shoot me a DM. Of course, I can answer any questions or just comment below and I'll try to answer them. Like I said, if you want to see more of these videos or more just of me opening up about some things, let me know. I wonder if people would like to watch that or not. If you liked today's video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. As always, you guys can subscribe. I hope you have a great day. I will see you next time. Bye!